I'm glad to present you ActivityPods. Basically, it brings together ActivityPub and Solid pods. So you may not know about Solid, or you may know, I don't know, but the idea is basically that all your data are being stored in a single place, your pod, which is for personal online data store. And so what we did is combine these two protocols, and we think we are the first one to do this. And basically, this allows us to provide pods that can communicate with each other and also communicate with the rest of the Fediverse. And basically, this allows us to have only one account, one social graph for all our ActivityPub applications. So I will demo. Basically, when you get a pod, you also get a front end to manage your pod. So basically, you are able to manage your network, see people, put them on groups, send them a message, and so on. You can manage your settings, you can manage your profile, and you can also see the applications that are compatible and that you can connect with. And in the short future, we will have also a My Data tab, which will allow you to see the data that are on your pod, like to be able to delete it, change permissions, and also open them, but open them with the applications that are compatible with this type of data. Now I'm really glad to show you Mastodon, because it just came out today. And this basically it's a Mastodon compatible client that store all your data on your pod. And so it has nothing special. We didn't try to innovate on this, but basically you can see your inbox, your outbox, your follower. You can go and see an account with a infinite loader and so on and so on. The followers, and you can try to reply. And it should work. If I go to the account, I get a message from Bob. So it worked. Basically, what is special about this client, apart that everything is stored on your pod, is the fact that we use the ActivityPub API instead of the Mastodon API. So this allows us to connect to any kind of account. And we did this because basically we use the client to server API for everything, so it was not so complicated. And so, for example, I can see the account of PeerTube. It works also. So that's it. And I want to say that this is still in very early beta, so don't use it for professional accounts or these kind of things. Feel free to report bugs. And what I wanted to say is that I created this application in only 5 days, 5 working days. And how could I do this? Because for 4 years, we've been working on components for semantic web or linked data application, and it is called SEMAPS. And so we provide a backend component, but also front-end components. And we have ActivityPubs components. So for example, we have a use collection hook, which allows us to easily load the inbox and outbox. And the second reason is that we have all the backend stuff are handled by the pod provider. So all these annoying things like login, reset password, and so on, you don't have to care about this. All the data storage, backup, and so on. All this is a pod provider, and also the basic ActivityPub protocol. It's handled by the pod provider. So the HTTP signature, the inbox, outbox, follower, and so on. And if you want to handle custom activities or objects, it is quite possible because, well, first, because we use semantic, a triple store, so we handle all kinds of semantic data. And because on the version 2, you will be able to add your backend and listen to the pod. And if you want to have a preview of how it will look like, you can go on the website, and there is a documentation preview with everything that is needed if you want to try to understand. But ActivityPod 2.0, it will only come out in two months maybe. So it's more a preview. But anyway, Mastodon, it's already working. It's working on ActivityPod 1.5. And if you want to give it a try, if you want to create your own PodTube or Pixel Pod or whatever, you can feel free to do that. I can help you, and this will allow us to create more applications that are compatible with each other and where we don't lose our account or our social graph.
Sounds excellent. Thanks, Sébastien.